Here are 6 marketing trends to watch in 2025 for dentists. Let's be real, marketing is getting more competitive and more expensive every year. If you're not on top of what's coming next, you're already falling behind. So I'm here to help you get a head start on 2025 by sharing the 6 biggest shifts in marketing and exactly what you need to focus on to push your practice miles ahead of the competition. My team and I have spent over the last 9 months digging into what's coming, talking to industry leaders, testing strategies, and pulling insights from our top performing clients. So stick around, because if you want patients to choose you, fall in love with you every time, these are strategies you can't afford to miss. Okay, so now let's jump right into these 2025 trends. Starting with one that's already changing how people connect with dentists, videos of 2025 and beyond. And no, I don't mean those old school, boring, stiff videos where you say, "Hi, I'm Dr. Smith, and we love helping patients. We treat you like family." Total snooze fest! Patients don't want perfect, they want real. They want to know who you are, how you talk, and what it feels like to sit in your chair. That's the kind of video that gets patients to click, watch, and actually book an appointment with you. So here's your permission slip. Just be you. Are you super fun and outgoing? Let that shine. Are you calm and nurturing? Own it. Your vibe is your superpower, and your patients will connect with it. And here's the kicker. Your videos have to provide value. What do patients care about? What are they Googling at 10 p.m. when they're stressing out over their teeth? That's the stuff to cover. Here are a few easy ideas to start with. FAQ videos. Answer common questions like, does teeth whitening hurt? Or how often should I floss? There's also, you can do behind the scene clips. Give a quick tour of your office, introduce your team, or show how you prep for a day of smiles. Share some patient stories. Record a happy patient sharing their experience, because trust me, nothing builds confidence faster when people are praising you. Share some quick tips like 3 foods to avoid for a healthier smile, or how to prep for your first visit. Short, simple, and super helpful. Share some smile transformations. If you've got a patient who's thrilled with their new smile, show the before and after. Why does this matter? Because patients want to feel like they know you before they even book an appointment with you. Video is your chance to connect, build trust, and make them say, "I already love this guy. He is my forever dentist." So grab your phone, hit record, and show the world who you are. The days of boring scripted videos are over. 2025 is the year of authenticity, so let's make it happen. Trend number 2, strong brand messaging. Let me just say this up front. "We treat you like family" isn't going to cut it anymore. It's overdone, it's generic, and frankly, it doesn't make patients perk up. If you really want to connect with patients and stand out in your community, you've got to dig deeper. Think about what kind of dentistry and experience do your patients actually want, not just what you think they want, and speak directly to that. Take Cascade Integrative Dentistry as an example. Dr. Kugler didn't just slap together a generic message and call it a day. He invested in professional videos and shared his why with his community. He made it clear, and he's not just offering dental care, he's helping people reclaim their health through integrative dentistry, as he calls it, Dentistry 2.0. That is completely different, and his community is responding to it. And that's what you need to aim for. I keep saying brand messaging, and it isn't just fluff, it's your foundation. It's what ties together your website, videos, ads, and social media into one cohesive, memorable story. And when you nail it, it makes your entire marketing strategy 10 times more effective. So I know that was a lot in brand messaging, but it's gonna come all together when we go to trend number 3, being omnipresent. This is so important for 2025 and beyond. You have to be everywhere online. People need 11 to 50 touch points with the brand before they trust it, before they buy from that brand. And I'm not just saying this, Google is saying it with their 7-11 4 rule. People need to interact with 7 hours of content across 11 different touch points on 4 different platforms before they trust your brand. And studies show brands with an omni-channel strategy see 250% higher purchase frequency than those sticking to one channel. This is because patients today are everywhere. They're scrolling Instagram, they're watching YouTube videos, they're reading reviews on Google. And if you're only showing up in one place, you're leaving the door wide open for your competition to swoop in and steal your patients. And that's where omni-channel marketing shines. It's about showing up consistently on all the platforms your patients already use, because when people see you everywhere online, they start to think, wow, this guy is everywhere. They must really know their stuff. And you don't have to create 100 different pieces of content. Just start with one seed content, like a video, and repurpose it into social posts, blogs, emails, short form videos to put on Reels, YouTube Shorts, you name it. You need to be omnipresent, period. Now let's go into trend number 4. You have to master your lead follow-up. This is where so many practices drop the ball. Because here's the thing, just because lead shows interest doesn't mean they'll schedule an appointment right away. According to lead response management, contacting a lead within 5 minutes increases your chances of converting them by 100 times compared to waiting just 30 minutes. That's huge. And it doesn't stop there. It takes an average of 3 to 5 follow-ups to actually get someone to schedule. That's not me saying it either. That's from the Marketing Donut, which found that 80% of sales, or in our case, appointments, require multiple follow-ups to seal the deal. But the problem is, most dental practices don't have someone dedicated to do these lead follow-ups. And as a result, a lot of valuable leads slip away and they choose someone else. But there's a solution for that. You need a system and a person in place to handle this. Whether it's a trained team member to follow up consistently, or some email and text automations that ensures no lead gets left behind, this is one area of your marketing you can't afford to ignore. Because without follow-up, all the marketing dollars in the world won't help you if those leads never turn into patients. So master your follow-up, and your booked appointments will soar. So trend number 5 is know your numbers. So many dental practices run on gut instincts. They think their phones are being answered, or they think their phones aren't ringing enough, so therefore their marketing isn't working. But they don't have any proper systems or tracking sheets to make sure this is actually true. It's just all guesswork, and guesswork gets really expensive really fast. The practices that win, that actually make a profit, know their KPIs inside and out. How many calls are being answered? What's the lead to appointment conversion rate? How many patients are rebooking their appointments with their hygienist? These numbers tell you exactly what's working and where you're exactly leaving money on the table. And let's be real, if your marketing agency isn't tracking these metrics with you, they're not doing their job. So what you can do to see if they're actually doing their job is ask them, what are we measuring and how are you helping me succeed? When you start tracking even just a few key metrics like calls answered or lead conversions, you'll see exactly where your opportunities are. And when you celebrate those wins with your team, it builds momentum for even more growth. The bottom line, numbers aren't just stats. They're the roadmap to scaling your practice. So if you want to grow, you've got to measure. It's as simple as that. We're on the final trend number 6. You need a system for your internal marketing. Your existing patients are your best marketers. They already trust you, so why not make it simple and reward them for spreading the word about how amazing you are? Start with a referral system. Train your team to naturally ask for referrals during conversations and track those referrals in your CRM. Create a pipeline to track who refers, what gifts or awards they earn, and how effective the system is overall. And if you really want to take it up a notch, you can automate follow-up text message or emails encouraging your patients to refer their friends and family. You can even include personalized thank yous or rewards to keep them excited about sharing your practice. We gotta talk about reviews. Positive Google reviews build instant credibility and help patients choose you over the competition. Automate simple follow-ups like a quick text or email right after their visit to leave a review, and that will just help make it effortless for you and your patients. When you have systems for referrals and reviews in place, you create a steady, predictable system of new patients, all without blowing your budget. If you want to grow your practice, these aren't just nice to haves, they're must-haves. But here's the good news, you don't have to tackle all this alone. At Roadside, we're already helping practices like yours implement these strategies, and they're getting incredible results. So if you are ready to start 2025 with a bang, click the link in the description to schedule a free strategy session. And let's make 2025 your best year yet.